Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Rams take over 1st and 10.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for it. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
23 yards the pick up there. They'll run on 1st down with Akers.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
On the ground, it's Akers.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
It's now 3rd and 10.
Off play action. Here's Goff. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. That could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. Here we go on 4th. Goff. He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando on this first half of action. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
Well, Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Goff. For the 3rd time here this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but here, let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been.
They've got his man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big pickup of 38. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. He'll let it fly for Austin. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Over 1st and 10.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Kevin King with a pick. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if you're stuck.
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. And he'll be out of bounds right
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second.
Throwing again on second down. Goff. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. On first down, it's gone. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. Taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the gun, here's Goff. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 49. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
A 3-yard pickup.
On 2nd and 7, Rodgers gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12. And
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Flushed out right. It's complete. Around the 8. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Throwing is Rodgers. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. So they get pushed back to the 11. And here's 2nd and goal. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. They'll roll him out. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown. Green Bay. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers add on to their lead. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
1st and 10.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
And now here's another interception. Adrian Amos with a pick. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The intended receiver, Tavon Austin, and it's 2nd down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
And he's taken down inside the 30. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Green Bay.
On play action, it's Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Packers.
And right side, they're going to go option here. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. 14-yard line, 2nd and 11.
At the 14-yard line.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Slant to Adams.
Rodgers pass.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Gain of
8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Green Bay.
A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Packers continue to roll.
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass, but it turned into an exception.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time to lean on that leadership. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line.
We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Here's 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap for Goff. And my goodness, another interception. Adrian Amos with a pick. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And they can't bring him down. And he will finally go out of bounds, but not before he takes it down to the 25. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
first down. Rodgers caught on the right side by Jones. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That one goes for 24 yards. They'll try to run it into Jones. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
They'll try again with Jones. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Here's Rodgers. Going to throw on 3rd and goal. Being chased out left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he is not going to be able to get away as they swarm him for a loss shy of the goal line. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And this Rams defense comes up with a goal line stand. They defer to Brown to start the drive. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 15. 7 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 15.
They'll run. This is Brown. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Big Kenny Clark that time pushing upfield to make the tackle for loss. Now on 2nd and 13. Goff. They'll throw complete to Cam Akers. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And 13.
Out of the gun. Goff. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
The Rams going for it on 4th. Goff. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Will Redmond.
Mason Crosby.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Oh, my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
Extra point.
Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or 2.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Rams take over 1st and 10.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
So that one a disaster. A big loss there with 2nd down coming up. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
The 27-yard line.
Rodgers looking to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise or throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense can crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well.
And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it to the end zone, and you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out, and I think their philosophy is we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left because victory.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Darnell Savage. Yet another mistake after the interception there. He got you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to...
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. They seemingly just continue to score at will. And as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win. But one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them. Because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ballgame.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest,
don't forget today.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And finally out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4. A big play there. Goff to cut 74 yards. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
This will be caught just inside the 10. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal at the Packers' 3-yard line.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
They'll look to run with Akers. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal.
A gain of a yard. It's now 4th and goal.
One last throw here for Goff. And this is going to be caught. So defensive final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Doesn't affect the outcome, but hey, nice job there to put it in the...